Welcome back. Hey, did you know that Georgia is not only like a specialist with supplements and nutrition, but she's also an artist?
Jack of all trades.
She is. So, what are you going to teach us You're going to do watercolor today?
Yes, we're going to do watercolor, and we're going to do it with just a basic Crayola watercolor that you can find at pretty much any craft store, any grocery store.
Yeah.
So, just something you can find even in your kids' room. So, this is something that we're going to make today. This is just a really quick tutorial, and then you can go back and add detail once it's dry. So if you have colored pencils, you can sharpen it up with that. Okay. So what we need to do first is we need to get our tape going across here like this so we can get that horizon line that's going right there.
So does it matter where it goes? It
does not. If you want more sky, you can have the top part's going to be more of your sky. If you would like to have more sea, you can position it to where you're going to have more of that. Okay, so we'll start with the sky first since that's our lighter one. And the reason why we're doing that is simply just because, you know, you can always go darker, but you can't go lighter.
Very true.
So that's one of the harsh
do you need some scissors?
realities of paint. Yeah, thank you.
I've been asked, are you a good artist?
I have been known to dabble in some arts.
Okay.
However, I'm better at abstract art because if you don't know what it is,
you can always just make it up as you go. Yeah. Okay. Well, here we go.
Fancy. Look at that.
those are gorgeous.
Yeah, those are great for if you have dexterity issues or if you've got, you know, arthritis or anything like that. So, and I have two sets here if you need to share, if you don't want to share a paintbrush, I should say that. But okay, so first we're going to start with this lighter color.
Okay, can I just pick a brush?
Yeah, just pick a brush, and for this one you can use a bigger brush if you wanted to.
Okay, I'll try.
Wow.
Do you want to use this one?
No, you go.
No, I don't mind.
I
don't mind.
So we'll just kind of get this a little bit wet, and if it's still too thick on your paper, you can always add more water on your paper.
Okay. I love that blue.
And if you need to go lighter, if you want to go lighter and have a lighter kind of sunset, you can do that as well.
I don't think I've done watercolor since like elementary school.
Really?
I would probably agree with that.
Oh, wow. I feel like Bob Ross just a little bit.
Happy trees.
Happy trees and
Happy trees.
Happy trees, happy clouds.
yes, that beautiful blue sky.
And this is kind of what I get up to on Wednesday nights usually, as I do an art night with some friends of mine who are also artists, and it kind of helps us to stay motivated to make art. And
what's your favorite mode? Like, do you like watercolor the best, or?
I feel like watercolor, it provides the most
Forgiveness?
forgiveness, and also if you need to do some more like ground cover in the background. So if you have something that's very detailed in your foreground, the background, you can just splash some watercolor on there, and if you need more later, you can add more later. It's like, yeah, it's very forgiving, but I think you can get the more mileage out of it.
Okay.
So now, I know I said that it's harder to go lighter once you've done this, but we are going to add clouds in there. So once we add clouds in, which this is fine, this is great.
Natalie and I went really dark. Look at ours compared to hers.
That's okay. That's okay, because we're going to make clouds, and so those clouds can be different colors.
Do I use the same brush or a different brush?
You can use a different brush. I am going to use just a slightly smaller size.
Okay.
It's
so
dusk at mine.
No,
you go for it.
No.
I'm actually going to use this one. If you want to use this one.
This one? Okay. Okay. And I'm assuming we're using white then?
Yes, we are going to use white to kind of pull that out. So I'll show you what we're doing here.
Do you want a different brush, Natalie?
I have one right here.
Okay.
Perfect.
Like a fluffy, it doesn't matter.
Does it matter? What do we need?
With this one, it won't matter. We're just going to start creating a shape. So now it depends on if you want your clouds to be billowy like this, or if you want them to be a little bit more. What's the correct term for the clouds that?
Cumulus clouds.
More like billow. Those would be cumulus.
Oh, these are cumulus.
Yeah.
Okay.
You would do like a stratus, like kind of like a cloudy day.
Okay. Yeah. So if you would prefer to have those.
Okay.
Stratus clouds.
I'm doing billowy.
I kind of like the billowy because I feel like it's more forgiving when you're painting it to
Mine's
add
not
your
coming in
sunset.
at all. Oh no.
No, I was like, I put too much blue on there.
So.
Too much blue. Serious? Are you being serious right now?
Yeah. Are you serious? Oh goodness. So we just want to add some more of that white in there. I'm just going to do like a big white cloud.
I can't see my clouds. My sun is so bright and it's such a blue sky.
Me too.
I can't even.
We messed this up from the get-go.
As long as we can see the shape of your cloud, we are good.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
See,
All right,
look,
perfect.
see, I'm just doing billowy, and I'm kind of moving the
Like-
blue
Oh, yours are
around.
nice.
That's
Yours are
perfect.
nice.
That's perfect.
There we go.
So once you've got a little bit of your white down there to kind of blend in, and as you can see mine, I've made too watery. Usually I have a hairdryer and I'll just,
Oh,
but I don't want to
nice,
get too
okay.
loud with the mics. But so for this next part, we're going to add a bit of the sunset colors in there.
Oh, nice.
So we're going to put our medium tone up at the top, which is going to be our yellow, orangish
Okay.
color, depending on how you want your sunset to look.
I'm still working on my clouds.
And sometimes it's just about the act of painting. It's not necessarily making it.
Oh,
accurate
I'm
or
pretty.
perfect.
I think Natalie's just looking great.
Yeah, I think.
Why are you
well,
guys getting the
it's-
close-up?
I think it looks great too. I
thank
was just
you.
meeting because she was saying she didn't.
She couldn't
like
see
her
them.
clouds.
Yes, Beth.
Well, yeah.
Now here's
Okay,
my
so we're
problem.
yellow now?
Yellow and blue make green,
That's true.
so I'm getting a little green in my clouds. If that's okay.
We'll keep layering. Yeah, and it's
Okay.
okay. Anything's okay in art.
Is this like a sunset?
It's going to
going for a
be
sunset.
sort of like a sunset,
Okay.
where it's just kind of getting. Just,
What color did you use for that beautiful like burgundy color? Is it this one over on the end?
I believe so. It could be a mixture of two. And please feel free to mix a color if you prefer to have a different color. But we're just here to have fun and blend and.
I have a feeling we're only gonna have time to do this, the sky though. Just so you know, I'm sorry.
Oh,
for
that's
running out of
quite all
time,
right. That's quite all right.
Because I'm having fun with.
I like it. Why you're snorting? Why are you snorting?
I'm just trying to copy George's, but it's not working so
That's
well.
quite all right.
I feel like I'm gonna have to blend a lot better.
And that's the thing. It's okay that we're different because it's interesting because you can tell the different personalities by the painting and the brush strokes too. So Jackson Pollock, I don't know if you all are familiar with him. I did an experiment with some kiddos, and it's all about the thought process behind it because it looks like it's just splatter paints.
Right, but it creates something.
It
I
does
love a
create
good
something.
splatter paint.
Yeah,
I
and
can splatter paint. That's for sure.
And one of the kiddos, when we got finished, it just looked like she had confetti all over it, and it was very vibrant. And she said, I was just thinking of a party.
Oh.
And I was like, well, I was like, that's a fantastic way of looking at it. And then somebody else was thinking of dandelions, and so theirs was more of a dandelion shape when it came out, but it was all abstract and postmodern. It was very beautiful.
Well, at least we've got our sky and our clouds.
Yes.
We don't have time to do the sea,
I'm
but I'm
so
very
sorry.
no. It's not, no,
This is fun. This has been fun.
you have to take time to create art.
Yes.
This is what we're doing. We're
Oh,
creating.
I like that burgundy color. Is that
Oh,
what
and
you
that
would call that?
that's
Yes.
gorgeous. Yours looks way better, Natalie, than mine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, you both
so.
look good. Yours, oh. I
mine looks
love
like a giant bruise.
No, it does not. And the thing is,
It looks like cupping.
I just got cupped on my arm. This is what my stomach looks like after my appendectomy.
No.
It's purple and yellow, guys. I'm not even kidding. Okay, guys. When we come
This
back,
went off. This went
we're
off.
gonna put George's art skills to the test with AM sketches right after this.
oh goodness.
That's my stomach right there.